Okay, so come cook dinner with me. It is now 10:30, so let's just see how long it's gonna take me to cook dinner. But right now, I am starting on my turkey wings. I like to boil them first with chicken bouillon inside the water. Just boil them just for like maybe 5-10 minutes, just so it can be a little tender-ish before I put it in the oven. Okay, so my water with my chicken bouillon is boiling now, so I'm gonna drop. I already cleaned my turkey wings, just 2 whole turkey wings, just for 2 people. Well, me and my little person. So I'm just gonna put them in the water and set a timer for like 5 minutes. I just like to boil them just to get like that little flavor into them, and then the lid on. I like boiling them in my Dutch pot. This literally is the best thing you could ever get, is a Dutch pot, because I love making beans and my greens in a Dutch pot. Oh, and my roast, which I may make a video of making a roast, but it's just, again, it's just us, so I don't like to do a lot of food. But yep, so I'm going to put my timer on, set it, and that's it until it goes off. Okay, so it has been 5 minutes already. So I'm gonna take, oh, that's hot. I'm gonna take the turkey wings out and let them cool down before I season them and put them in the oven. So I just like to just boil them just for a little bit, not too much, because it's gonna cook about like 2.5 hours. Since I only have 2, it's probably gonna cook like 2 hours in the oven. So I'm just gonna let them cool down and let them cool down before I season them, and that's about it. And I'll show you how I season them. Okay, so my turkey wings cooled down enough. I'm gonna shake this up because I'm gonna be injecting it with this, which is really good. But I'm just gonna put a little bit in this bowl. Put on me some gloves because I don't really want it on my hands, if I'm being honest. But yeah, it's actually another kind that I want to try of that, but they don't sell it in the store. Okay, so just gonna put it down in here. And injected in there. It adds like a lot of flavor. To me, it does. I have tried it before with chicken, which is kind of difficult when it's not a lot. I don't know why it's giving me a hard time. Okay, there we go. Now it's not giving me a hard time after testing it with it. Alright, so I'm just going to inject the other turkey wing. You just want to like make sure it don't pierce through the skin. If it does, then that's fine. So I'm going to put a little olive oil on it, just a little bit. And these are just the seasonings I'm going to be using. I love the Mrs. Dash table blend, which is really good. And it has no salt, which we should all stay away from, honestly. Well, the no salt thing. This garlic powder. Onion powder, which you never have too much of that. And then I usually use the Kinder's grilled chicken one, but this one is good as well. So let me just let me turn it over. So yeah. So basically that's what I'm going to do, and then the rest of the little marinade I am going to pour on top. Then I'm just gonna rub it all in. Just make sure it's evenly coated. Because then I'm also, okay. So now I am about to put my turkey wings inside of the pan, which I hope they fit. Oh yeah, they'll fit. Yeah, they fit just fine. And then I'm just gonna pour the juices on top. Just like that. So I'm gonna take this glove off and throw it in the trash. Okay. So then I use the cream of chicken and herbs and the cream of celery because it makes a nice gravy on top. And it also, the reason why I didn't use a lot of salt in this is because it creates its own, not creates its own. It has a lot of sodium in it, and that's how I get my gravy to look nice. So I like to use both because it does give a nice flavor, honestly. It gives a really nice flavor, so that's what I like to do, honestly. Oh, I forgot to add my peppers, but it's okay. Working too fast. But yeah, that's basically how I do it. How I make my smothered turkey wings. Well, I was lazy, so I just bought some already cut up peppers and onions. And I just put them all over it. Honestly, I love peppers and onions. I can eat it by itself. So yeah, and that's basically it. And I'm just gonna put foil on top and pop it in the oven for 2.5, 3 hours. But yeah, that's it. Okay, so I'm about to show you all how I cut my collard greens. Okay, I'm back. So I'm just gonna cut the end pieces off first. Yes, I need new knives, but you gotta work with what you got at the moment. Put those in there. So dispose of it. And then some people just like cut the stem out. My knife is a little dull. Just cut the stem out like this and break it off, and like that. So that's what I'm about to do. And I only bought like 1 bushel of greens because it's just me and my baby, and she may not eat it, honestly. So I'm making rice, smothered turkey wings, well, white rice, collard greens, and cornbread, honey cornbread. So I'm trying to learn how to just cook for just us. I can't get the concept. I'm always making too much food. Like when I made that baked ziti, way too much food for just us. And honestly, I only ate it 1 time. And then I took the whole pan and gave it to my grandma and my sister. So yeah. So that's what I'm trying to do. You know, I'm learning to cook just for 1 person, which this 1 bushel, it may be too much. So I'll have leftovers, but I love collard greens. Like, I basically love any green vegetables besides sweet peas. Those are disgusting. And I don't like the French style green beans. I will not eat them. I think it's an abomination because why would you eat that? It's like skinny. I mean, I was always told, I was like, people, when I tell people that, they're like, oh, you're weird, you're weird. No. Like, why would you eat a green bean that skinny? That's not good. But yeah, so I'm actually starting dinner a little late. I usually like to start cooking at like 8 o'clock in the morning if I'm making dinner like on a Sunday. Because I like to be done and just resting for the rest of my day before my work week starts. But okay, so I finished getting all the stems out. So I'm going to cut them up and then I'm going to wash them. I know some people, like I've seen some people wash them like this, but I'd rather cut them up first. So I'm going to hold them like this. Roll them. Some people like to cut them thin and all of that. I just cut them how I feel like I want to cut them. You can cut your greens however you want to. I do cut them a little thicker than most. Or just all depends. Honestly, I learned how to cook from watching my grandma and my cousins, older cousin, and my aunts, and my great grandma. So, yeah. So you get to the end of it and you just, then I put them in my little bowl over there. And I'll just take more and I'll roll those up too. Honestly, I just feel like today is going to be a good day. Yeah. Oh, it's the wrong knife. This knife, I got it from the Dollar Tree, which is not even Dollar Tree anymore, but it sucks. And then I stole this little knife from my grandma's house when I moved into my new apartment. So I think that's what I'm gonna put on my Christmas list to myself is new cutlery, because I'm in dire need of knives and more like pots and things. So that's what I'm gonna do. I kind of wanted to make a pound cake, but honestly, I don't need a pound cake. I don't. It sounds good though, but I may make one for Thanksgiving. I made a pound cake and a sweet potato from Thanksgiving last year. It was just me, my grandma, and my baby. Thanksgiving. She was so little then. Like, now she's all grown up. Well, not grown up, but now she's like 18 months old, and yeah, they just grow up fast. But yeah, this is it. This is, honestly, I feel like this is the perfect amount for just us. This is definitely the perfect amount for us. So I'm just gonna continue to cut these, well, basically I'm done. And then I'm gonna wash them. And then, oh, I am putting ham hocks inside of my, some people do this, honestly. Okay, so now I have a pot. Well, I cleaned out the pot. So now I'm making my greens, but I'm gonna put a little chicken bouillon in the water for my greens. Not a lot, because I think it's probably like, missed the part, but I said I was putting ham hocks inside my greens, so I'm gonna do that now. I have to wash them first. One. Two. Alright, and 3. So I'm just gonna let that start to boil for like a few minutes before I put the greens in, because I know some people like let this boil for maybe like an hour and a half and then they put their greens in, but no, I'm gonna let it boil for maybe like 5-10 minutes and then I'll put my greens in. I have washed them 4 times, so they're just sitting on the side, and I'll show y'all. Well, I didn't I don't have anything to prop up above my sink so you can see me washing the greens. But yeah, I do wash my meat and I do wash my greens. But yeah, so that's about it. I think I'm on good timing because now it's 11:15. So I'm doing good timing. It's only been 45 minutes. Okay, so now my water is boiling for my greens. So I'm just gonna throw them in. I had already seasoned the water with the chicken bouillon, so I'm not gonna add any more seasoning. Oops, getting greens everywhere. I'm not gonna add any more seasoning until like when I feel as if it's halfway done, because I don't want it to be salty. Like, because greens can be salty and sometimes they can be like they don't have any flavor. So I'd rather it lack flavor in the beginning than it be too salty. But I am gonna add onion and garlic powder on top. But yeah, and then that's it. So let's see. And then the onion. And then that's it. Oh well. Put the lid on it. And there you go. Okay, so my greens are done. I took the bone out of them. And then I just left with the greens and the meat. And I'm just waiting on everything else to get done. Okay, so I'm about to put this in a pot so I can start my rice. I already washed and cleaned my rice, but I'm not going to put it in until the water is like boiling or whatever. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna add a little olive oil to my water, just a little bit. So I'm also gonna add some garlic and herb butter to my white rice, and a little bit of salt. So I'll come back when I'm just like putting everything else in it. Okay, so now my water is boiling, so I'm gonna put my rice. Oh wait, put my rice inside of the pan. I know I'm using a knife, but honestly, it's the first thing I seen. And then I'm gonna put some of the Land O'Lakes garlic and herb butter, just like a little bit, not a lot, like this much. Yep. Then put the lid, and boom, white rice. Okay, so I'm gonna make the cornbread now since like everything is already about to be done. I'm gonna use this cornbread because I like it. I like the Zatarain's cornbread too, but I couldn't find it. So, you know, it's just simple. You just do the cornbread, the milk, and the egg. Milk. Egg. Wow, cornbread. So I forgot to say add either vegetable oil or butter, but I prefer to just use butter. So I had melted a little bit of the Land O'Lakes honey butter, which is actually really good, and then just a regular Great Value salted butter. And yeah, I don't know how I forgot that. I literally, I don't know. I woke up and I thought like, oh, today's gonna be a great day, but sometimes life be lifing. But this is the butter. It melted better. So yeah, life be life, and sometimes you just gotta keep on moving. But yep, just make sure everything is well incorporated. And then I have my little pan, because my other 8x8 pan, I put the turkey wings in, so I had to get this when I went to Walmart this morning. But yeah, just mix. And if you hear Coco Melon, my baby is a Coco Melon head. She loves JJ. JJ used to creep me out, but I guess I'm okay with him now. But yeah, I just pour it in here. And then I put it in the oven. And then dinner will be done. But we probably won't eat until maybe like 5. Maybe 5. Because right now she's eating a snack. Because she had we had breakfast this morning. She had French toast and she had French toast. She doesn't like eggs, but I love eggs. But anyways, off the subject. So she's eating a snack right now, so we may not eat until like 5 or 6. But I did do her hair for tomorrow. Well, for the week. But yep, so I'm gonna pop this in the oven and dinner is done, ladies and gentlemen. So these are the turkey wings, all done. This is the rice, which is done. It doesn't take rice that long to get done. It's regular rice. And that's my cornbread, which will be, I'm taking out of the oven now. So yeah, dinner is done. Thank you for joining me on another Cook With Me. You guys have a great Sunday.